Now, we can all admit, it doesn't matter whether you like the PlayStation Plus games that we've got in December or not. It's at that point where we've had them for a couple of weeks and you guys are probably looking for something new to play. So it's that time of the week where we're going to check out the PlayStation Store and see what awesome deals there are for you guys. Now, the only thing is, it's still the end of year deal, so there isn't specific sections. So I'm going to kind of just go through and pick like 5 or 6 games that are completely different from each other. That I personally think you guys would really enjoy, and a lot of them on there are literally like £2 or £3 for games that I've personally played that I loved. There's stuff on here that is so cheap that it's definitely worth checking out. Now, before anything, if you're looking for a new controller to use on your PS4, make sure you check out the sponsor Controller Mods. They do full custom controllers, modded controllers, and the ones with the little buttons on the back that just make your gaming so much easier. There's a discount code down below and a link in the description will give you even more of a discount as well. Now, a couple of other things just before we get into it. I'm going to be looking at starting up streaming again on YouTube, possibly on a weekend. We usually post a video on a weekend where we just kind of play whatever we're playing, just to kind of show off what we've been doing during the week, just to get some gameplay up, apart from just the usual news stuff. So if you're interested in getting involved in the streams for anything that's multiplayer, make sure you check out the members section, because members get first kind of dibs on getting on streams, so it's like a play-along kind of thing. It'll be cool to play with you guys. I think the last one that we did was like Fall Guys, and it's been a while since we've done it. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Let's get into it though. The first game that I'm gonna go for is a massive open world game, which is absolutely awesome. The mechanics of the game are fantastic, and it's £3. It's a game called Sleeping Dogs. Now, this is a remastered game from PS3, and I loved it on PS3. Personally, I think it's just the fighting mechanics that I really enjoyed. The story wasn't too bad. Now, the game normally is like £25, and it's currently £3 to pick up. So if you're into your games like GTA, Just Cause, all that sort of stuff where it's just an open world where you can just go around causing havoc, exploring, looking for Easter eggs, just randomly seeing what's going on in the world, for £3 this game is absolutely awesome, and it is definitely worth checking out if you've never played it before. The second one that I'm going to go for is a shooter, but a little bit of a different one, because you're either a zombie or a flower running around shooting peas at people. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but it's Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Now, this game itself is usually £16 to pick up. It's not hugely expensive, and yes, it is also available on EA Access, so if you guys have got EA Access, you've already got this game available for free anyway. But if you don't, this game is £4 to pick up. Now, the mechanics of this game are pretty cool. The maps are pretty cool, but it's very cartoonish, so if you're only into your really realistic games, this one might not be for you. But if you don't take stuff too seriously and you just like the silly side of things, this game is awesome. Like, literally, you can play as this little pea gun where you can stop and just turn into a turret. You can be a sunflower that fires a beam to heal up your teammates. Or if you want to be a zombie, you can be a zombie footballer that literally just charges at people, knocks them out, and leaves these little dummies in the place where you can kind of use them as cover to protect yourself. It's a little bit weird, I know. The game modes themselves, there is like the usual like TDM, that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure there's a domination style mode, but there's also a PvE mode where you can team up with your friends just to take on AI enemies. And I think it's like a wave after wave kind of thing. Pretty cool, and again, if you're into your shooters but looking for something new and quirky, this one might be worth having a look at. The next one that we're going to look at is more of a platformer game. I played the original of this, I haven't played the second one though, and it's Unravel 2. Now, this game itself is normally £16 to pick up, and it's currently on sale for a £5. Now, the thing that I love about this game is it's just so cute. The backdrop of the maps that you're kind of going across just looks so realistic. It is beautiful. But you play as like a little, I'd say kind of like a teddy made out of yarn that's kind of spun together. You're this little red dude going around, and you have to get your bits of string to throw over something and hook onto it to swing across gaps, to pull logs away to climb over, to break through things. And on Unravel 2, it's multiplayer. So there's two little characters, a little red dude and a little blue dude. And you kind of progress through the map multiplayer with a teammate, or I'm pretty sure you can still play it solo and swap between each character. If you're looking for a new platformer, this one is really cool. I played the first one and I binged it until I completed it. Wasn't a massive game. I think it took about 7-8 hours to complete. The second one, not too sure. I've not managed to get on this yet. I know it's been out for quite a while. There's just that many other games out at the moment that I play. This one's kind of on the backlog for when I fancy playing something that's a bit more platformer rather than the stuff that I've been playing at the moment. This next game is on sale for £1. And it's a pretty cool sounding game, even though when I first looked at it, I thought it looked a little bit weird. And it's a game called Thief. It's normally 16 quid, so it's not massively expensive anyway, but it's currently on sale for £1. Yes, just £1. If you're looking for something new to play and you've got a quid spare, buy it. You could have tons of fun on it. And it is what it is, you're a thief. You kind of break into these buildings, and I don't mean like Thief Simulator style, it looks like olden day, like medieval style to me personally. And you'll break into, like, say, what looks like a castle, but the only thing that I saw when I first looked at this game was the guy was stealing like forks and cups and stuff. And it was kind of like, why are you stealing those things? Is there not something a bit more valuable that you could steal? And yeah, that was kind of my experience of looking at the game. But for £1, if you're after something new, why not? The next one is something a little bit different and very, very quirky. And it's a game called Destroy All Humans 2. Now, usually in games, you play as the human with your gun, taking out the zombies, taking out the aliens, trying to survive. In this game, it kind of flipped the opposite way around. You're the alien trying to kill all the people. And yeah, I know that's a little bit weird, but it's really fun to play. You get in your spaceship, go around blowing up buildings, blowing up tanks. Or you can just run around as an alien and just use your little laser beam on people to make them float in the air and then throw them away, and when they're dead you steal the brain. Yes, I know. It sounds awful, but at the same time it's a pretty fun game. Now, Destroy All Humans 2 is more of an old style game. The graphics aren't that amazing. I know Destroy All Humans got remade not too long ago, and the new version looks a hell of a lot better than this one, but at the same time it's the gameplay that counts, I suppose. But finally, we've got a PSVR game. And it is one that looks hella scary. It's Paranormal Activity: The Lost Soul. Now, the Paranormal Activity movies always play on my mind whenever I've watched them. I don't know why. They don't even look that scary. I think it's the fact that the way that they filmed it's as though it's like it's a real life thing that's happened, that's been posted out there, when it's really, really not. But the game itself's normally 20 quid. It's currently on sale at $3.99. If you've got a VR and you're into your horror games, this one just looks super, super creepy. To the point where it's not something that I would personally play, because I think I'd end up throwing my headset across the room, running upstairs and hiding underneath my bed. Yes, I'm not even lying either. But if you are into your horror games, it does look pretty cool. And for 4 quid, for a decent looking horror title that's on VR as well, it might be worth having a look at. Now, just to cover a couple of things that were mentioned at the start of the video, when it comes to streams, I'm looking at possibly streaming not just stuff based on PlayStation. So the members side of things, for members get to play along and get first dibs. Yes, that's still going to be active, but I might stream Animal Crossing on a weekend. I don't know. I might stream Sea of Thieves from Xbox. I might stream Phasmophobia on PC. I have no idea. It's just something that I've been debating doing again. Whenever I set myself kind of a thing of, I'm going to stream every day on Twitch, it just gets burnt out so quick and I stop enjoying it. If it comes down to whatever I fancy playing, stream it on a weekend and let you guys get involved. No matter the console, it could be cool. Now, I know a lot of people is going to say, but it's a PlayStation channel, why? And yes, it's a PlayStation news channel, and I kind of see that as like a Monday to Friday kind of thing. And on a weekend, it's just we do whatever. We post some gameplay up there for whatever we're playing, new games. Just kind of chilling out. Like tomorrow, there's a video coming out on Temtem, which is a brand new Pokemon style game that come out on PS5. And it's just going to be that kind of thing. But it's something that I've been debating. Nothing's set in stone. Just kind of a heads up for the members that are already out there. It's something that we're going to be looking at starting up again. And for anyone that wants to get involved, if you have got multiple consoles, I'm not saying we're not going to do PlayStation stuff. It's just we're going to be adding other stuff in there as well. you guys could always have a look at that as well. But that is pretty much it for this one. Anything that we've mentioned today, if you guys want to find people to play with though, make sure you check out the Discord. It's a huge community and there's tons of awesome people in there that are always looking for people to play. So make sure you check that out. But that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.